Hi, Pile One. Okay, so if you guys chose the I Vibrate High painting, welcome. Today's video is going to be a what do your spirit guides love about you video. It's basically a hype you up video. I don't know about y'all, but this November, it's been kicking a girl's ass, guys. It's been rough so far. And I love doing these videos because they always make me feel really good after. So yeah, hopefully this video makes you guys feel pretty good after too, and you guys get to learn about what your spirit guides love about you, your spirit team, what they love about you. So first we're gonna get into some oracle. Actually, I haven't decided yet if I wanted to do oracle and tarot cards. I might just do oracle cards, but what is on here? Okay. But yeah, so pile number one, let's get into what your spirit guides love. Shuffled your cards and I got your cards ready. I had to cover some of the images on them. You know, some of the girls are naked, and yeah, I had to cover some of them, but beautiful cards though. Anywho, so what your guides love most about you guys. Okay, so I want to show you what you guys got. You guys got the intuitive knowledge card, the water element card, the trailblazer. And I feel like you guys, whoever picked I Vibrate High, this painting last time, I think you guys got this one last time too. I'm pretty sure you guys got the leader card too last time too, but yeah, you guys got the leader card. The peacekeeper card, the power card, the abundance card, the earth mother, the student, the karmic lesson card, the communication card, the healer, the nurturer. You guys got a lot of earth energy, earth and fire. What's this one? The builder, compassion, and you guys got resilience. Okay, first I want to start off because when I was looking at these cards, the first thing I noticed, or when I shuffled them and everything, the intuitive knowledge card really spoke out to me, and it seems like your guides like the way that you guys can just fall into them, because we also have the abundance card, and on the abundance card it's gratitude, trust, and what's the other one? Manifesting. So they like the way that you guys just trust in the universe, and it's because you guys have such knowledge that you guys are able to fall into. And they like, so on the intuitive knowledge card is also receptivity. So maybe they give you guys a lot of signs, and instead of ignoring them, maybe you guys are really open to receiving them, and maybe you guys are very open to asking them for help. And yeah, because you also have the communication card. You guys talk to them a lot, and they love talking to you guys. Maybe they really like the sound of your voice. Maybe you guys are good singers. If you guys sing, maybe they like to listen to you guys sing. But they love talking to you guys. They love talking to you guys. This is the communication card. So they want you to feel free to express yourself fully to them because they love speaking with you. Yeah, and keep your trust in them. They love the trust that you have in them and the universe, and that you're so open to receiving from them. So that's why they like to give you guys a lot of messages, because you're able to just fall into them, and they love that. Oh, but yeah, because we also have the water element, and this is also emotion, imam koeli, and intuition. So yeah, they love the way that you're able to just ground yourself in your intuition and kind of just fall into it and allow yourself to flow with your intuition and allow yourself to flow with the messages that you receive. So it seems like you're really open to receiving from them. So yeah, maybe you guys do tarot with them, or you guys just talk to them a lot, but I see that they really love talking to you. So yeah, maybe you have a very kind voice, or something like that, but that's what I got. Yeah, we also have the Trailblazer card. Maybe you guys are one of those, it seems like you're one of those go-getters because you have some fire energy here too. Yeah, because you have the leader card, you have the power card, and you also have the resilience card. Yeah, you guys are the go-getters. If you want something, you're going for it. That's what this is. Yeah, the ambition, sorry, why can I not talk? Ambition, assertiveness, and self-reliance. It seems like you guys don't need other people to tell you, oh, that's right or wrong, because you already have the knowledge within yourself. You've already told yourself it's right, and you've already told yourself what's wrong. So your drive, they love your drive. Maybe you guys are one of those people that like to start a lot of projects, and yeah, like you're just a very curious person, because we also have the student card too. So you have a lot of passion projects maybe. And yeah, your curiosity of the beyond and this universe, or just things that you like in general, they love that you're such a curious person, because the things that you're curious about, you not only look into, but you pursue. And maybe you're like one of those jack of all trades, is that what it's called? Like maybe you don't have one job, you just have a whole bunch of, you have a job and then you have a whole bunch of side hustles, and and then when you get home, you like to, I don't know, maybe you're like, I think it's INFJs, that they could just like spend hours doing research online of just whatever little topics that pop up in their mind. But you're a very curious person, and because you're a curious person, I think that's why you're able to receive so much, because you don't just look at the ground level, you're looking deeper into things. You know, she's standing in her own in the water, looking and reading, I don't want to say, are these hieroglyphs? I don't want to say hieroglyphics. It's, you know, they're just like, I don't know what to call that, but there's a lot of wisdom there. But she's able to read it, and it's because of this curious nature that you're able to just dive so fully into your own intuition and into what the earth, or into what the source is saying to you. So they love your curious nature. They want you to keep being curious. Sorry, this card was right here. This card was right there. Okay, and then we also have the Peacekeeper card. I really like this card, so I want to read the message to you guys on this one. This is Libra energy. Okay, for this card, it says, the Libra goddess brings harmony everywhere she goes. She has a unique perception that allows her to always see the truth behind the veils. That also I think that also speaks to the intuitive knowledge too. She understands polarities as parts of the whole. Everything is relative, and depending on the viewpoint and the context. She walks the middle path, a mix of mind and emotions, motivates her choices. She seeks simplicity and the constant cultivation of peace. She accepts reality as it is in the contraction period, and she gives herself time to recharge and find ways to feel joy just by witnessing the beauty of life. Okay, so that part reminds me of this Earth Mother card. And the Earth Mother card is grounding, rewilding, and nourishment. And that just seems like, yeah, you know when it's time to take a step back. You know, this Aries energy could be draining. You know, you're always on that go-getter energy. So you know when to take time and to just sit back and to bring nourishment to yourself. So they like the way that you take care of yourself too, and that you are very intuitive to what your body needs. So maybe you spend a lot of time looking inward and taking time to figure out what your body truly needs at that moment. And yeah, because we also have the healer card. So yeah, you know how to, yeah, you're very good at healing yourself. They love the way that you know how to take care of yourself, or that you're even curious, about how to take care of yourself. Because we have her holding some herbs here. Maybe you guys are into teas or herbalism in general. Maybe that's one of your little passion projects, is researching herbs, or you know, maybe if you aren't feeling well, you're the first person to go look up, oh, what herbs do I need to take for this? But they love the way that you want to heal yourself and that you love taking care of yourself. So yeah, they love that about you. So yeah, that reminded me of that card. Where were we? She gives herself time to recharge and finds ways to feel joy just by witnessing the beauty of life. And that also reminds me of the abundance card too, because to receive abundance, you have to feel gratitude, right? So it's trust, manifesting, and gratitude that's on this card. But when you're able to step back and look at the beauties of life, you're able to receive more. Oh, then that's also the receptivity card. So yeah, you guys are very receptive, and they love that about you. And I think it's this Libra energy here that allows you guys to be so receptive. It's the balance. You know when to drive, and you know when to sit and stop. It's kind of like the turtle spirit. So maybe you guys have like a turtle totem or something, but yeah, just knowing when to sit within your own abundance, and fill your cup and keep refilling into yourself, fill into your cup, and just, yeah, you know how to balance yourself pretty well, because we also have a lot of earth energy within these cards too. In the expansion period, she shares her love with every being she encounters, but keeps strong boundaries that protect her values. And I feel like that's the leader card, but they do love your ability to step within your own power, because as you have this water card here too, where you can be passive, you also know how to set those boundaries, and you know how to be strong, because you know your own power and you use it wisely. Because this peacekeeper card, it's equilibrium too, so you can balance yourself pretty well. Like, I don't think you're a person that will let somebody just walk all over you, but you're also not the person that needs to, fully show her hand to, like, she doesn't have to, you don't have to tell people how to treat you. I think people just kind of already know how to treat you. But if someone is treating you wrong, you know how to step into that power and be like, no, you're not going to treat me that way. Like, there's no way. So they love that about you too. Where were we? In the expansion period, she loves sharing her life with every being she encounters, but keeps strong boundaries that protect her values. The Libra goddess doesn't know how to bear a grudge, and she doesn't need to. She accepts others exactly as they are, and has the gift to perceive the beauty in everyone and everything. When others' intentions try to weaken her energy, she does the right thing to restore her equilibrium. She defends the power of cooperation to create a more peaceful world. So, and then the action that says to take for this one is: embrace the peacekeeper archetype within you, practice moderation, avoid excessive self-pressure and overindulgence. If you have conflict with someone, put yourself in his or her shoes before judging. Move away from either thinking or both, or something else. Okay, sorry, I'm not gonna read that hard into it, but yeah, you have this sort of balance to you, and you know how to put yourself back into balance when you're feeling off. That's why we have a lot of earth energy too, because when you're feeling, maybe you're air sign, but because this is Libra energy, so maybe you are air sign, but maybe you know how to put yourself back into a place of grounded energy. Maybe you know how to self-soothe really well. If you have been through a lot of trauma, or you get triggered, you know how to put yourself back into a place of stillness, and you know how to nourish yourself. So maybe it seems like you're very aware of yourself. You're very aware of what your body needs and how to take care of it in times where maybe if you're feeling anxious, or if you're feeling sad, you know how to boost your energy up. You know what brings you joy, and you know how to put yourself back into that equilibrium. So they love that about you. I kind of talked about this one too, but they love the leader energy that you have. Maybe you are a Leo, or you just have that drive to you that people want to follow you. People want to have your insights. Maybe you're the person that people come to for relationship advice, or advice in general, money advice, because you also have this very grounded energy. Maybe you're very well off and you know how to handle your money very well, so maybe people come to you for that too. But yeah, you're a leader, you're very courageous, and they love the fact that you're able to take courageous steps, because you have the leader card and the trailblazer card. That's like, maybe you've been captains of whatever sports teams you're on, or whatever clubs you were in, people look to you for answers, and you're able to distribute those answers without any bias, and with the level head. So yeah, they like the way that you are able to lead, but you're not, you're not a tyrant. You're very open to the. This is why we also have the Libra card, because these are powerful energies, but you know how to balance it out. If you were ever the captain on your team, maybe you were a very assertive captain and a good captain, but you were also looking for the input of your teammates. You cared about the whole team. Even though you were leading the team, you made sure you cared about the whole team. So yeah, and they love your power. Yeah, you are a person that knows how to be within your power, or sometimes maybe for some of you, you are still learning on how to awaken this power, but you know deep down that you have it. Yeah, this is confidence right here. They love your, is this sacral energy? No, this is solar. So yeah, maybe you have a strong solar plexus energy, and this also gets back to the Leo energy, because Leos themselves, most of them are, at least all the Leos that I've met, they're all very, very confident within themselves. Maybe you're very pretty and you know that, and you strut it, or maybe you're just very confident within your personality and the way you act. It's just, yeah, you just have this confidence to you that they love. And I think this is also the ambition and the assertive card, is because you know that you can get anything that you want. They love that about you. And maybe the way you know that you can get anything you want is because you have this intuitive knowledge and you're so wise. So it's like, yeah, I already know I can get it because I've seen it. Like, so yeah, they love that about you. Your confidence, your power. And then abundance card, of course. Gratitude, manifesting, and trust. Maybe you just manifest so easy and they're like, oh, that's my girl. Like, she just manifests with no problems. But it's also because you have such trust in whatever you decide to pursue, and you have such trust in the universe, in yourself. And your guides love the way that you trust them too, because you're so receptive to them. And that's why they keep pouring into you, because you pour into them too. So yeah, because we have the cup here. She's pouring into her own cup, and the cup is pouring back into her. So yeah, and you know how to sit within that. So yeah, they like that about you. Okay, yeah, we talked about this a little too, but the Earth Mother, grounding, rewilding, and nourishment. You know how to take care of yourself, and you take very good care of others too. Definitely the people that you care about. But also, I don't even think that it's just the people that you care about, because we have the compassion card here too. And this compassion card, when I see it, I always think about, divine oneness and how we are all one. And maybe that's something that you know very well, or you think about all the time. Maybe you volunteer, but you take a lot of time being compassionate to yourself and others, and I think the reason that you're able to be so compassionate to other people is that you feel so much compassion for yourself. You have a lot of love for yourself, so you have a lot of love to give others too. So yeah, and I think yeah, you're very kind to other people. They love the way that you give to yourself and that you give to others. But also with the Peacekeeper card, you know when it's time to take a step back, and that you don't have any more to fill. You don't have enough to fill anyone's cup right now, and you know when it's time to just take time and fill your own cup. And then you can always get back to filling other people's cups later too, of course with, reciprocation. But yeah, you're very kind and compassionate. So they love that about you. And she has like a little gem in her heart. So maybe he has a very open heart chakra, and you guys just, have a lot of loving awareness with animals, with people around you, but they love the way that you're able to love. And I kind of talked about this one too, but the Student card, you're a very curious person. They love that about you. And I think your curiosity is what helps you strengthen your intuition, instead of running away from it. And the curiosity is what, maybe you guys go through karmic lessons. Maybe some of you guys are Scorpios, but maybe you guys are able to run through these karmic lessons, and kick its ass. Like you're very curious. You're very curious about yourself, and because of that, you're able to cut ties when you need to, because you know when it's not serving you anymore. And it seems like you just have a lot of curiosity towards the universe. So yeah, maybe that's one of your passions, is to learn more about the universe, is learning more about yourself. But they love your curious nature. Yeah, maybe she has like a lot of butterflies around her head. Maybe people call you, you know, a little airy, or your head's always in the clouds, because you have a lot on your mind. Maybe you're just always thinking, your mind's always running. And then, yeah, the karmic lesson card, your ability to ascend. You have this drive to succeed and to cut off what you don't need anymore. Your soul has this drive that it wants to get to a certain point, and they love that about you. And then we have the communication card. This is, oh, I just saw a bird right here. Yeah, they love being able to talk to you guys. Maybe I see a lot of birds for communication. Yeah, maybe they talk to you. Maybe you hear a lot of birds chirping outside your window, or when you go on walks, you see a lot of birds. But this is, what's this one? This one is integrity and alignment and expression. Maybe you guys express yourself very well. Maybe you guys like public speaking or are interested in it. If you guys like to sing, they love the sound of your voice, and they love being able to speak with you guys. You guys speak very freely with one another, because you are very open to receiving from them. So they love that about you. And yeah, they want you guys to keep talking, because they love being able to speak with you. And then we have the healer energy. Oh my gosh, I saw a lot of birds flying outside my window right now as I pulled this one up, because I was about to say, maybe some of you guys are Scorpios, but did I say that already? Maybe I did. But you have this healer energy around you, and that's why we also have the compassion card too, because not only are you able to heal yourself, but you're very healing to other people. And that's why other people like to come to you so much, because you just have so much knowledge, right? And because, you know, we have the intuition card too. So you do just have so much knowledge, and I think people can sense that about you. Maybe you're the type of person, you know, you go into, I don't know, a bookstore or whatever, I'm just making up something, and random people just like to come and talk to you, and it's because they can sense this healing energy from you, and it radiates so vibrantly. And they're able to feel that. They're able to feel this balance and this healing energy to you. And maybe they want a little bit of that energy. They're hoping some of it rubs off on them. But your ability to heal yourself, which, because we have the karmic lesson card here too, to ascend, your ability to heal yourself and the others around you is what they love so much. You seem like a very giving person. But you know when, of course, because we have the Libra card here too, that you know when it's time to give to yourself more and then give to others later. But yeah, you're very kind and compassionate, and you're maybe the person that someone calls in the middle of the night because they're having, you know, something's going wrong, and they just need to hear how you would handle a situation or something like that. Maybe you're that type of person, but they love your healing ability, and they love what you do with your healing ability. Yeah, because we have the nurturer. Yeah, this is Taurus energy, but it kind of reminds me of the mother, definitely because it came out next to the healer and the nurturer. Yeah, maybe you're the mom of the friend group. But it's such peaceful energy that you have. People feel this about you. They feel nurtured being within your presence. And maybe if they came feeling very unbalanced, they're leaving you feeling very nourished. And yeah, see what they also says. It says resources, security, and sensitivity. So yeah, you have very, very, very healing energy about you, and people love that, because when they leave you, they feel very nurtured by your presence. So yeah, maybe you're the mom of the friend group, but they love your nurturing, compassionate, healing energy that you have. And the builder, we have discipline, achievement, and practicality. This reminds me of the Trailblazer card too, but also reminds me of this Nurturer card, because you know when it's time to nurture yourself and when it's time to nurture others, and your sense of discipline is what they love about you. Yeah. So maybe some of you guys are Capricorns. Maybe you guys are very work heavy. Yeah, okay, so because we also have the abundance card too. This is also, you have a lot of earth energy here in general, but maybe they love who you are in the workplace, because I don't know, I'm getting money. Maybe you guys volunteer a lot, or you give to charity or something, but I don't know, that's what I'm getting from these two cards. But yeah, discipline, practicality, and achievement. Yeah, they like your drive. You're able to build you're able to build so much out of what seems like out of nothing. And it's because you have this curious nature, because people are like, how did you even know that? And you're like, I don't know. Like, yeah. Sorry, that was a little bit off, but that's a random thought that I was getting. Yeah, back to the compassion card. Your compassion towards others. They love the way you're compassionate towards others and towards yourself. Your loving kindness. What else is on this card? Tenderness and tolerance, yeah. But they love the way that you give to others, and they love the way that you give to yourself. You're a very compassionate person. Yeah, and then we got the resilience card. This one is determination, willpower, and momentum. And this reminds me of the builder card. And whatever you set your mind to, you're ready to do it. So they love that about you too, is you're able to just, once you have a spark about something, you're able to get really disciplined about it and see it through. Even if you have multiple projects, you see them through, and you're a very disciplined person with yourself. And I think because you're disciplined, you're able to end karmic lessons, because you have this sense of, I want to ascend, I want to achieve. And yeah, you have just strong drive, such a strong drive, and they love that about you. Alrighty, guys. I know that was kind of short, but I hope that was a good enough reading for you guys. But yeah, you guys seem like you guys have such compassionate nature to you guys. And yeah. Alrighty, pile number one. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, I decided to just only do the oracle cards today. Maybe for another video we can do tarot cards, but just for today we're gonna do oracle cards. I hope you guys enjoyed. This one's a little bit shorter, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I wish you love and light. Enjoy. Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see you guys in another video, or if you guys pick another pile, I'll meet you guys in another pile. But enjoy. Bye. Thank you. Hello, pile number two. Today's video is what your guides love most about you. Basically them hyping you up. I don't know about you guys, but the energy for this November has been quite heavy so far, and we're only 7 days in. It's been a lot of healing work for me though, so I'm grateful. It's what needed to be done in the first place. But I love doing these videos I love doing these type of card readings for myself, because they always make me feel so much better. So I hope that this can make you guys feel good, and you guys deserve to be hyped up, so let's let your guides do it. Alrighty. I'm going to shuffle and pull cards off camera because yeah, I might have to cover some of the pictures, and it's just easier that way, so I'll get back with y'all in a minute. Okay. Alrighty, pile number two. I feel like last time I did you guys' group, I asked you guys if you guys had came for pile number one, because there was some correlation. And guys, I saged the cards, I cleansed them, I cleansed myself, but there's a little bit of, correlation here. at least, and because in pile number one, I had talked about the mother card, and the mother card came out for you guys. And then I talked about the equanimity card, the loving awareness card, and that one came out for you guys too. So yeah, if you guys are from pile number one, hey friends, welcome back. Thanks for staying. Yeah, I guess you got yourself more about what your spirit guides love for you, or love about you. But if this is your first pile, all right, let's get into what your spirit guides love most about you guys. I wonder if you guys, are any of you guys air energy or air signs? I'm asking because the first card we have is the air element. We're going to go through the cards real quick. We have the air element card. We have the compassion card. Pile number one also got this one too. We have the freedom card. I wonder if some of you guys like traveling. We have the serenity card. Also, yeah, guys, friends, how many of y'all from pile number one? All right, you're not sneaky, all right? Because I talked about the flipping turtle, all right? And here we have a turtle. I'm just saying, y'all thought you was sneaky trying to get a second reading, but we have the expansion card. And the birds. I talked about this too. Y'all thought you was sneaky. You're back for a second reading. I feel it. We have the presence card. Or pile number two. Maybe you want to watch pile number one too. Maybe you guys just want to say a lot to y'all today. We have the mother card. We have the I always call this a loving awareness card, but it's the equanimity card. It does say loving awareness on it though. We have the nurturer card. Pile number one got this one too. The materialization card. Some sacral energy. Ooh, some birds just chirped as I said that. We have the healer card. Pile number one got this one too. We have the unknown card. And then the communication card. And the builder card. Yeah, maybe I want to watch pile number one too. I think I told y'all this in the first video that I made, that you guys might want to watch pile number one too. But let's get into this. The first thing that I noticed, or the first thing I thought about when I got your cards, was that they love your mind. They like the way it works. I think they think you guys are funny. maybe you guys talk a lot in your heads, or you're just like a person that just has a lot of jokes, but they think you're funny as hell. This one, mind ideas and descendant. Yeah, when I saw this one, I just immediately heard, nah, they're funny as hell, man. Like, yeah, I think they think that you're funny. Yeah. But yeah, they just like the way your mind works. Like, they're like, how did she even think of that, bro? Like, where did she get that from? They just think you're funny, bro. And then we have the compassion card. This one's amazing because it's, not only are you, man, y'all are good. Like, not only are you funny, but you're very loving. You're kind to people. And it seems like you don't need to know people's full story for you to have compassion for them. You kind of just give out love. Because yeah, we have the equanimity card, and it's loving awareness. And it's not needing to know anything about anybody to love them. It's just to have love. Like, maybe you just have so much love pouring out of you that you just have to give it to somebody. So yeah, you're a very loving person. And not only do you love others, but you love yourself so much too. And that's why you're able to give that love to other people. I feel like I kind of have that same message for pile number one too. But you have the mother card, and yeah, so the way that you take care of yourself, maybe you guys they like the way that you take care of your house and the things that you love. Yeah, I just gotta, like, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, maybe you guys take a lot of time to decorate your room, or I don't know, take your car to a car wash. Maybe you love taking care of the things that you own because it's yours. You feel very maternal for the things that you own and for the things that you love. And because you love yourself so much, you mother yourself and take care of yourself in that way too. Maybe you're the friend that asked their other friends, hey, have you eaten today? Like, just wanted to make sure you ate, make sure you drink all your water for the day. Maybe you're that type of person, but you're very loving and you're caring. So yeah, because we also have, yeah, you're like, because you have the nurturer. Oh wait, is this the nurturer? Yeah, you have the nurturer card too. So you're they love your sensitivity, and they love the way that you love to take care of people. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, you're very loving. You have the energy. Maybe you're a Cancer, but maybe yeah, maybe you're a Cancer, but they love the way, because yeah, Taurus energy and Cancer energy, I feel like just balances pretty well with each other. I feel like if Cancer had to be an earth sign, it'd be a Taurus, and if Taurus had to be a water sign, it'd be a Cancer. So because of the way that they love, the way that they take care of their material items, I feel like is the same. But yeah, you have that mother energy about you, that people feel very nurtured and cared for within your presence. Maybe you have animals. Are there any animals on any of these cards? Oh, there's a turtle here, but maybe the way that you take care of your animals. They love, yeah, they just love the way that you love things and take care of things and nurture them fully. Wait, where was this card at? These are getting confusing. Okay, this was right here. And these two are right here. Maybe that's it. Okay. Yeah, the freedom card. Maybe you guys like to travel, but your ability to want to, I just got in my head, maybe some of you guys are Sagittarius, because Sagittarius are just like, I think they're, to me, the air signs or the fire signs. Like, their ability to want to just be freed and not be tied down is, I think, is amazing. I love that energy. I have a little bit of Sagittarius in my chart too, and it's that you crave freedom. They love your ability to expand. We have the expansion card. I love it. Things tie into each other. Yeah, you love to expand. You love to not be tied down, and they love that about you, and that makes you a curious person too. So yeah, they like that you don't feel tied down to anything, and that you feel like you can just move freely, and they want to keep pushing you to do so. So maybe you guys have a vacation booked soon or whatever, but yeah, they want you to keep expanding. They love that about you. Oh, I just saw a bird fly past my window as I said that. Yeah, keep expanding. They love your ability to expand and to do. Yeah, because the freedom card, is this freedom? Yeah, the freedom card is also about independence. You're a very independent person, and they love that about you. You're able to be compassionate and loving towards others, but you're also very, maybe you're very introverted, and they like that about you because you move freely. Like, you don't need other people to nurture and hold you how you do them. But I mean, of course, you don't mind it, but you don't need that. You're very, yeah, I'm having a lot of birds on my window right now. I think that's confirmation. They love the way that you're able to be so independent. Yeah, I'm feeling that. And then we have the Serenity card, stillness, slowing down, and what's the last one? And silence. Maybe they like, maybe you meditate, and they like to meditate with you. Maybe you're one of those people during meditation that have a hard time being quiet, and that's when you're the most funny. Like, you're telling a lot of jokes throughout meditation or something like that. They just think that you're funny. But yeah, they like having this still time with you when you're in the space of not doing anything, and maybe you do yoga or you do a lot of practices that help you slow down and connect with your breath. And they like that you do that, because that's when they get to interact with you the most, and when you're the most open to receiving from them. So yeah, they like the moments where you get very still. So maybe you like to meditate a lot, but yeah, they love those moments with you. They like spending time with you and being still with you in those moments. Yeah, we have the expansion card. This is outer world, blossoming and doing. This is also, I typed this one to the freedom card earlier, but your ability to move so freely on your own. Like, it doesn't seem like you're afraid of anything. I keep thinking Sagittarius energy here, and it's just because they move so freely. Like, they don't really care. Like, have you ever tried to tie down a Sagittarius? Like, they just want to do their own thing, and it's because you just feel so free to do so, and your ability to want to do is so strong. So yeah, they like your passion, they like your drive. But also, yeah, I'm hearing that they like the way that you show up in your outer world. Maybe you are very introverted and that's why you're more independent, but the way you show up in your outer world is very nurturing. Like you take care of people and you're very kind to people. Even if you are that introverted person, you know how to show up, and you show up very kindly to others too. So maybe like maybe you're one of those like resting bitch face type people, but you're actually like very, very kind. People were like, wait, I was not expecting that from you, but yeah. Yeah, this is reminding me of the Serenity card. We have the Presence card, and it's that moment of stillness. It's the times where you're able to slow down. They like being able to talk to you throughout meditation and communicate with you. And maybe because you have this, you know, fast energy of the, you know, of the air energy. You know, air energy moves very fast. It's a lot of thoughts, and because we have the air element, mind, ideas, it's a lot of fast action, you know, throughout the brain. Like you're thinking a lot constantly. But they, as much as they love that mind that you have, where you're constantly thinking, and you know, they think you're so funny, they also really love the times where you're able to be present and acknowledge that present moment and sit within that present moment, because that's like their, maybe your spirit team just likes the quality time that they get with you when you're within this presence. So yeah, maybe you want to meditate with them more, but they like the times where you're able to, yeah, be very mindful and open to what's going on around you. Maybe they send you a lot of signs and they're like, girl, because maybe your mind's running all the time. They're like, girl, please slow down for a second. Oh yeah, because we have, yeah, on this Serenity card, it's slowing down. So they like those times where you're able to slow down and maybe be a little bit more aware of what's happening around you. But yeah, we have the Mother card. Kind of talked about this one a little, but maybe you're very drawn to nature, and because we have the Equanimity card too, and she's in water here too. Maybe you get a lot of spiritual insights if you have like a river by your house, or if you ever done like any water meditations, maybe you feel most connected to your guides then. But yeah, your ability to nurture yourself and others. We have the Loving Awareness card, or oh my gosh, I always call it the Loving Awareness card, the Equanimity card, but it has Loving Awareness on there too. Yeah, your ability to just overflow with love. Maybe you just have a lot of passion and love to you, and they love that about you. And your ability to be at ease. Yeah, you're at ease with life. Look at her face. She's just so calm. And it's because she's so loving. She doesn't, you know, feel anything besides love really, because she has love for the plants, she has love for people, she has love for the air. She just has so much love to share. So they love that about you. Okay, we have the Nurturer card. This one's resources, security, and sensuality. Yeah, this is Taurus energy. So maybe they like the way you take care of things. Definitely the things that you care about. But maybe you guys like to shop. But I don't know. That just popped up in my head. But yeah, they like your sensitive nature. If you've felt very insecure about your sensitive nature in the past, don't, because I think that's one of your superpowers, is your sensitive nature, and that's why you're able to have the Loving Awareness card too, because of your sensitive nature, you have I think you're very sensitive to the energies around you, and yeah, that's what I'm getting from this card. But yeah, they love your nurturing nature. They love the way maybe you have an altar for them, and you guys take a lot of time to set up your altar, clean your altar, or you know, you're very attentive to the altar space that you have for them. Yeah, so they like the way that you nurture them, yourself, and the others around you. But yeah, I don't know, I was hearing altar space. So maybe you guys take a lot of time to set up an altar for them or something like that. But yeah, they like that. Okay, we have the materialization card. Creativity, adaptability, and pleasure. I really like this card. This one's sacral energy. Let's see. Adaptability is what's speaking out the most to me in this card. Maybe you guys are very it's very easy for you guys to adapt, and I keep getting, you know, because of this freedom card and this independence card, is that because you are so independent, you don't really need to, it's not hard for you to adapt into new places, because you like that uncertainty. Like, you like, maybe you're a person that likes to travel, and you like to travel because you like being in a place where you have to kind of have to adapt. And if you like to travel outside of the country, those environments are very, very different. Like, if you go to a country where they speak a whole nother language, you have to try to adapt, and it's a lot of independence that you're and freedom that you have there. But your ability to adapt to certain situations is what they love about you. Like, they said that they can just put you anywhere and you're gonna be okay. Like, and it's because of that independent nature that you have too. They're like, you're not even that independent. They're saying, they're like, you're not even that independent on us, but we love when you can lean on us too. But they love that independent nature that you have. And yeah, maybe you guys are also very creative people too, but they like watching you create. And then we have the healer card. The healer card kind of, I always think about the nurturer card when I see that one. But your healing, your ability to have such, because we have the loving awareness card, and I think it's your ability to heal others. Of course, if you're able to heal others, you're able to heal yourself too. But maybe you feel, people feel very attracted to your energy, and that's why, people feel very attracted to your energy. This is improvement, purity, and order. So yeah, you have very healing energy around you. If you are a traveler, maybe you like are one of those travelers who don't have problems making friends. Maybe you just kind of go up and talk to the locals or whatever, and you end up going to bars with them later. Like, you have that type of energy. People feel comfortable around you. There's a sort of safety that they feel. Oh yeah, because okay, we have on the nurturer card, it says security. So yeah, there's a sort of safety that people feel around you, and it's because of this healing energy that you have that like just blossoms so wildly. The unknown. I feel like everything is tying back to this freedom card. But yeah, your ability to just fall into the unknown and not try to fill the void, but just fall into the void, you know? Maybe you have a lot of passions, because we have the materialization card, and that's creativity. You have a lot of passions, and if you're feeling called to pursue something, you don't have any problem doing it. It's that, well, I'm just going to try it out and I'm just going to do it, that type of energy. If you have an idea, you just fall into it. It's your calling. It's the unknown, and you don't really care about the what ifs. It's just, no, I'm going to do it and we'll see what happens. You know, it is what it is while it is energy. Like, that's what this card is feeling like. Yeah, but it seems like you're able to just fall into that unknown because you don't care. Like, it's a lot of independent energy. But yeah, quest. Oops. Yeah, I feel like everything keeps tying back to this freedom card, because yeah, this card also has quest on it too. So maybe you feel like, maybe you go on a lot of quests, and it's because you're a curious person. You like to move. Yeah, you're one of those people that's always on the move. Okay, yeah, we have the communication card. Integrity, alignment, and expression. Like I said, you guys have that kind of move energy, and I think your mind is like that too, because we have the air element card here too. So yeah, maybe you guys are an air sign, but not maybe, I feel like most of you guys are air signs, or you guys give off, maybe you have a lot of air air qualities in your chart, in your birth chart. But because you guys are always like that, they like the times where you're able to slow down too and have that presence with them. I think you guys, maybe you guys have a nice balance between it, where you are always in the move, and then you have points throughout the day where you're able to just slow down and be present with yourself and slow down within certain moments. But they like the time where they were, I think I said this within pile 1 too, but they like that quality time with you. If you guys meditate, they really like that time with you. Or if you're a person that talks a lot, maybe you talk a lot to yourself or in your head or whatever, but they love talking to you. This is the communication card. They love speaking with you. They like those times when you're able to bond, that quality time. Yeah, they like spending time with you. They just like being within your presence. So I just said they like being within your presence, and we have the presence card here. That's so funny. Okay. Yeah, and then we also have the builder card here too. So the builder card is discipline, achievement, and practicality. And I think even though you do have that airy energy to you, where you want to be on the go, 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 you also have that ability to just stop and take that time to slow down when you need to, and have that discipline for the things that need your energy. So yeah, you know how to direct your energy pretty well. You can be pretty disciplined about where your energy goes. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for that one. And there's a drive. You have a drive here, the drive to achieve. But the Capricorns are hard workers. So maybe you guys travel for work. But yeah, they like your ability to build. You have that builder mindset. And that's also the materialization. Whatever you want to build, you're able to materialize it pretty quickly. So yeah, they like the way your mind works. Yeah, that's what I'm getting the most for you guys. I think that's about it. Pile number 2, I hope you guys enjoyed. Maybe you guys want to jump over to pile number 1 and watch. For those of you from pile number 1 who came to this video, hope you guys enjoyed a second reading of your spirit guides hyping you up and saying what they love about you so much. You guys are all such kind, gentle creatures. Oh, not creatures. Humans. Gosh, now I'm calling you guys creatures. Sorry. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys feel called to watch another pile, please do so. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I wish you guys love and light throughout the rest of your day. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Let's see, I think this video is coming up probably Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend and enjoy. If you guys are going on any trips soon, or you'll be traveling soon, if you feel comfortable letting us know where you guys are going, please comment down below where you guys are going. I love traveling, so I would love to hear about where you guys are going to be going next for your next adventure. But if not, I'll just see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being present with me today. Yeah, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Hello, my pile number 3. If you picked our crescent lady, we're going to get started on what your spirit guides love most about you. As I've been saying throughout the other piles so far, well, pile 1 and pile number 2, the energy's been kind of heavy this month so far. And I feel like for your group last time, when I talked about your November reading, I felt like you guys were in heavier energy. So I hope this energy can make you guys feel a little bit lighter, hype you guys up a little bit, and make you feel good about yourself. I love hearing about what my spirit team thinks about me, definitely when I'm in very murky energy or heavy energy. So hopefully this makes you guys feel good. And yeah, I don't really know what else I want to say about that, but I'm going to shuffle and pull your cards off camera, and then I will come back. I'm gonna have to cover some of the cards because, you know, the girlies have their hoo-haws and cooters showing on some of these cards, so I'm gonna have to cover some of that. So I'll just come back to you guys after I've shuffled and then I've covered the cards that need to be covered. And yeah, I mean, we'll get ready and read about or see what your spirit guides love most about you guys and have them hype you up a little bit. My energy feels so grounded in this one compared to the other energies that I've had so far. Then in the pile number 1 and pile number 2. Pile number 2 was a little bit more chaotic energy. When I was shuffling their cards were just flying out. And this one, I remember last time when I was doing this this pile, the cards were coming out really slow. So yeah, my energy feels super slow right now. So let me shuffle these cards, cover up what I need to cover up, and I will be back with you guys in a moment. So I'll see you guys soon. Give me a sec. Alrighty, pile number 3. I was just loving when these cards were falling out. Your spirit team, oh, they're so caring and loving. Like, okay, let's just get into your reading. I love it so far. You guys are so cute. I love it. Okay, so we have the Power card. So that's solar plexus energy. We have self-inquiry. When I think of this card, I think of Gemini, or I think of the Hermit card, or in tarot. And then we have the Alchemist card, Scorpio energy. I think whoever, if you guys watched the November predictions reading, you guys got this card too, I'm pretty sure. We have the Air element card, the Mystic. I'm not surprised you guys got this one. We have the Connection card, our Heart chakra card. We have our Equanimity card. I'm surprised I did not call this the Loving Awareness card. I call it Loving Awareness card every time. We have the Horizon card. We have the Karmic Lesson card. Threshold. That's a bit of ether energy. We have the Trailblazer. We have the Peacekeeper. Inner Child. And we have the Expansion card. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about when this card fell out, this is the Heart chakra card, the Connection card, and what I heard was, oh, we just love them. Like, they just have so much love for you guys. I think that's so cute. But yeah, this one's bliss, love, and devotion. Yeah, they just have a lot of love to give to you guys. They just like showering you guys with love. Maybe you guys sometimes get warm, maybe, and that's just their presence. But yeah, oh, that's so cute. But let's start with their Power card. They like your strength. We have the Lion on top in the clouds, and that's the solar plexus energy. Maybe you guys have been working on stepping in your power, or you guys have always, you know, felt this power, but they love that power about you, vitality, the confidence that you have. What else is on this card? Yeah, your strength, your ability to persevere. Yeah, they love that about you. You're very confident. And if you're not confident, they want you to step into that confidence because they know what's underneath, and they hope that you see it too. But we have the self-inquiry card. They like the way that you're able to, this is why I was thinking the Hermit card, that they like the way that you're able to take a step back and reflect on yourself. Maybe you guys are very aware about who you are as a person, or at least on your actions. Maybe, you know, some people can live a lifetime without knowing why they act a certain way or something, but you guys seem like you're very self-reflective. You like to know more about yourself. You're very curious about your own nature, and they like that about you because when you're able to do so, yeah, because we have the Alchemist energy too, when you're able to be curious about yourself and see yourself fully is when you're able to alchemize and alchemize from your past self into your higher self, your true self, and you're able to shed layers pretty quickly because you are able to look at yourself fully and be truthful with yourself. And that's why we also have the karmic lesson card, is because you're able to shed these layers so quickly. And when you're shedding these layers so quickly, you're able to ascend even quicker. So your ability to ascend is amazing. Like, maybe you finish cycles pretty quickly. Yeah, because you have this alchemist card too. I want to read this alchemist card to you guys too, though. Card number 50, the alchemist. Metamorphosis, depth, and endurance. In the middle of the storm, the Scorpio energy sheds our skin so we can expand and evolve. It won't be smooth. It won't be a smooth journey. Okay, I'm sorry, pile number 3. My phone clicked off because I was out of storage, so I had to move some things around, delete some things. But I was in the middle of reading the alchemist card to you guys. So I'm just gonna, I don't remember where I left off at. I'm just gonna start over. In the middle of the storm, the Scorpio energy sheds our skin so we can expand and evolve. It won't be a smooth journey. It needs to be intense. Do you remember those wounds that you didn't want to look at? It will dive deep. It will, sorry, it will dive deep into your soul and bring them up to the surface, only because you are ready to let them go. So that's what this is reminding me of, the self-inquiry card too, when I was saying that you guys kind of have that hermit energy to you, and that you guys like to look deep into yourself, and maybe you guys kind of like going through these cycles, even though they feel heavy, but at the end of a cycle you shed the skin and then you feel lighter. But I remember when I was going to this group, or doing this group last time, I was saying that you guys felt like the energy felt heavier, or at least I don't know if I said it out loud, but I definitely thought it. And you know, because there's so much depth to you, you know, and that's why you look so deep within yourself, because you feel that. So let's keep reading through this card. The Scorpio goddess transforms darkness into light, pain into growth. She uses the potency of the storms to recruit more power within her. She's never scared of depth. The darkest corners of her being are nothing but territories willing to be explored. Yeah, maybe you guys feel very, very safe within your own darkness. Definitely if you guys have been doing some shadow work. Maybe you guys... All right. I'm sorry, guys. It clicked off again. What is happening? But, okay. Back to me reading this Scorpio card for the 3rd time. Okay. There the treasure awaits her to be integrated into her complexity. She loves to unlock mysteries. Her journey hasn't been an easy one, but that's what has made her a more powerful alchemist. Sorry. She turns lead into gold, crisis into opportunities. She isn't attached to things that are no longer useful on her evolution. She sheds her skin often as the snake does. Each time a bit tougher, a bit more robust, a bit freer. She's not afraid of being immobilized in the cocoon. She knows that she will have a metamorphosis period and then turn into a beautiful butterfly. Life, death, and rebirth. She honors all forms and understands the cycles. This goddess is ambitious and full of willpower. She always accomplishes her heart's desires. And for those of you who are still looking to step into this alchemist archetype, embrace the alchemist archetype within you. Don't be afraid of inner or outer turmoil. You are rebirthing into a new you. Dig deep into your unconscious to seek the root of your patterns. Learn how to remain peaceful while being uncomfortable. And okay, if any of you guys watched the November reading when I did this card, I was saying that you guys, I'm pretty sure it was this one, because you guys got the Hierophant card, and you also got Imam Coeli. So maybe you guys do a lot of root work and digging back into, you know, old familiar patterns that you had. And maybe you guys have always been this person who has been able to rebirth yourself into someone new. Like maybe you're that person where people don't recognize you at first because you look totally different now. Like you have such different energy now and people can hardly recognize you, and it's because you go through these patterns. And if when you were still in the beginning parts of having this energy, if maybe you felt uncomfortable, but it seems like you guys are very comfortable within that energy, and that's what your spirit guides love about you, is that the fact that you're not afraid to go through these healing periods, because you know when you're feeling stagnant and stuck, just like the Wheel of Fortune, on the other side of that is a rebirth and you're moving again. So where there's an expansion period, there's a contraction period, and it seems like you guys know that pretty well. We also have the Peacekeeper card, and that's about balance and knowing that. Actually, let's read the Peacekeeper card too. I read this to I can't believe, I think it was the first pile. I'll just read a little part of it. But the Libra goddess, this is the Peacekeeper card, brings harmony everywhere she goes. She has a unique perception that allows her to always see the truth behind the veils. So that reminds me of this card, because through your dark periods, you're okay being within them, because you know, with this Libra goddess energy, that there's light at the end of that tunnel. So you're not afraid to be within the dark, because you know once you're in the dark, you just step into the light. And once energy feels heavy, you're okay with that, because you're shedding it, and then you're going to have, newer, fresher energy, and it won't feel that thick anymore. Because you also have this mystic energy, which is also about rebirth. It's emotional intelligence, and I think that's what your guides love most about you, is that even with this self-inquiry card, is that you dive so deep into yourself, and everything is like, you are probably a very emotionally intelligent person, or you're stepping into this energy because you're not afraid of the rebirth anymore. You know that once you shed your skin, you just have a whole new skin. It's like, you ever get like a chemical peel on your face, and the first couple of days you're looking, you might be afraid to walk outside. You're like, damn, I'm peeling everywhere. But after that, your skin is smoother, your skin is glowing, because you've shed that skin. It's the skin that you don't need anymore. It's dead skin. Like, and I have no point. Like, you're like, what's the reason in holding on dead weight if it's going to be dead, if it's not serving me anymore? And I think you understand that pretty well, and that's what your guides like about you, is that you're able to shed this skin because you know at the end of the cycle, there's something new. So when you're in periods of what other people might feel like total despair, you're like, at the end this is coming, so it's okay. Like, let's say let's see, I don't know, maybe you like break up with your boyfriend, and you break up, whatever, and then at the end you're like, it's okay, something newer is coming anyways, like, or you're like, okay, well, this is just a time for self-reflection. Like, it just seems like you're able to move past this heavy energy quite freely, and it's because you've been doing it for so long. So they love that about you. Yeah, I said I was going to read a little bit more of this Peacekeeper card. Maybe I'll read about it once we get down to this part of the Oracle cards. But you also have the Air Element card. This is mind, ideas, and descendant. And they love the way your mind works, because this is a very powerful way to think. Like, even at your darkest points, you understand that there's light behind it. Like, there's, once you pull the veil back, there's something new behind it. And that's why we also have this threshold card too. On the threshold card, there's a little snake going up, going along the threshold. And that at the end, like, you can just leap into a new cycle, like, or not a new cycle necessarily, but you can leap into a new timeline for you. And it's, sorry, there's a lot of stuff. My window's open, so there's a lot of noises going outside, and it's kind of distracting me. But yeah, you're not afraid of these. You're not afraid to end cycles, because you know that there's new beginnings after you end the cycle. So yeah, it just seems like you like to shed this energy. Maybe some of you are Scorpios, or you have some Scorpio in your chart, or you just embody Scorpio energy. But yeah, that's really beautiful. But they like the way your mind works because you're able to see things in the full picture. Yeah, we also have the Rising card too. So yeah, you know, you can see, you're seeing a lot more. You have the foresight where other people might be stuck in the this feels too dark. You're like, there's something more. Like you're seeing past that. And that's what gives you that, you know, this trailblazer energy, that fire, that spark to keep pushing because you see past the veil. So yeah, they like the way your mind works. They like the way that you're able to see past that, and that you're never stuck for too long. This is potential, intention, and foresight. Yeah. Sorry. We have the Mystic. This is Pisces energy, emotional intelligence, rebirth, and what's the other one? Wholeness. Yeah, they like the way that they like the way that you handle your emotions. Maybe you don't have like periods of you being down for too long because or maybe you've gained so much emotional intelligence that you know that like a bad day doesn't equal a bad week. A bad day, maybe it's just a bad day, or a bad hour is a bad hour. A bad hour doesn't mean a whole bad day. You're able to see things in a whole different perspective, and it's because you have that emotional intelligence that you've gained. I want to read this card to you guys actually. 54, the Mystic. Okay, the Pisces goddess is the most gentle being. She's ethereal, intuitive, and adaptable. Yeah, that's what yeah, with the alchemist energy, you're able to adapt pretty quickly. Yeah. Her dreams often become reality. Her kind heart beats for every being. Oh yeah, because you have the equanimity card, which is loving awareness. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah. The emotional intelligence she has reached has allowed her to see with eyes tinged with love. No one can escape from her warmth and affection. Yeah, this is going back to this. Oh yeah. These are lined up with each other. The connection card, the heart chakra card, and the equanimity, loving awareness card. Yeah, no one can escape her warmth and affection. Yeah, because you've healed yourself so much. Like people just feel that love that you radiate because you've reached those deeper parts of yourself. She is not moved by the illusions of the ego, only by the true essence of the one, unconditional love. She has unlocked the divine mysteries. The goddess embraces every single part of her existence. The difficulties she faces are just opportunities for growth. Yeah, this is also back to the alchemist card. Also, yeah, the karmic lesson card. You're not afraid to go through these cycles where they feel heavy because you know at the end you're able to ascend. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you like to shed through these energies. Yeah, that's why you like to shed through these energies, because you know that you get to ascend at the end and you just get new gifts at the end, you know? You're ascending into lighter energy. You're leaving past these karmic cycles. Maybe you go through karmic cycles really easy. You're able to get rid of them pretty easy, or shed them pretty easy, step into new light easy. Where were we? She has transcended the ordinary, and she has transcended the ego. She can see beyond duality, and she always feels whole. She realizes that she is not a wave in the ocean, but the ocean itself. Her mission is to transmit her understanding and be the provider of faith. Although gentle, the Pisces goddess is the destroyer of attachment and aversion too. Trivial and superficial desires can't cross her threshold. Oh, we have the threshold card right here too. Yeah. Only liberated beings in forms of souls can enter her queendom. If you peel off the layers of your earthly perception, you will be reborn there. This is such a powerful card. I love that you guys got this. And okay, you guys got this card, or if you watched the November reading and you picked this pile too, you guys also got the inner child card, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you guys have worked a lot on alchemizing this and reparenting this inner child from your root conditioning that you had. And because of that, you're able to see things more differently now with the Foresight card, Horizon card. And that's why you're able to be within this Mystic card. You have such knowledge now because you've gone through the depths of yourself to heal. I'm surprised the healer card didn't come out, but the Alchemist card is still a healing card to me. Yeah, you guys have reached yourself beyond the surface level. You guys know yourself so deeply. Like, you're probably one of those people where people, if anyone ever tries to tell you something about yourself, you're like, and what? Tell me something I don't know. Like, I been knew that. Like, yeah, it's like no one can tell you anything about yourself that you don't already know. You have such power to use. Yeah, you have such power to you. There's confidence within yourself. Yeah, you know yourself pretty well, and it's because you've been into the depths of yourself. So your spirit team loves the way that you reach so deeply into yourself. You reach so deeply into your subconscious energy and you ascend from it. You learn from it. Yeah, you learn a lot from the energy that you've been in the past. You're not one of those people that like to just keep repeating cycles. Once you learn from it, you're like, nah, like we're about to end this. Like, this is about to be our last time going through this. Like, yeah, but the connection card, like I said, when this card first came out, like, I just heard them saying, oh, we just love them so much. And it's because you're so devoted to yourself, and you're so devoted to your healing, and you're devoted to them, and you're devoted to being such a compassionate person. Like, to reach this depth within yourself and have this emotional intelligence is to be devoted to yourself and be devoted to your healing. And they love that about yourself. You reach so deeply into yourself, and when you reach deeper into yourself, you just find more loving energy. Yeah, the equanimity card, loving awareness. You find more love for others because you have found that love within yourself. You reach within the shadow, and once you've reached within the shadow, in your shadows, you found that pearl. And yeah, you found that there was just a little girl or not a little girl necessarily, well, there is a girl in this picture, boy or girl, whoever you are, whatever you like to identify yourself as. Yeah, you reached past that. You started reparenting yourself, and yeah, you just have the loving energy of a child now, like, because you've been able to heal that. Yeah, because this is about reparenting too. So yeah. Yeah, but the equanimity card, they love your ability to accept what is and be at ease with what is, and give love to all because you love yourself. And in the times where it's hard to love yourself, I think you still show a lot of love to others, and they love that about yourself, your ability to love. I kind of mentioned the Horizon card already, intention, potential, and foresight. Maybe you get a lot of, maybe you're able to see a lot into the future, and that's why you're never so stuck on the what is. It's because there's always something new happening. So I feel like you're never so stuck on, a cycle, because you know that you can just start something new whenever you want. Whenever you're tired of being the way that you are, or something's just not working in your favor anymore, it just seems like you're ready to see that you are able to see beyond that and know that there's something else waiting for you once you're done with that. And then, of course, the karmic lesson card, I kind of talked about this already too, is your ability to ascend, your ability to want to end these karmic lessons, or learn from these karmic lessons. You're not just sitting in them and sitting waiting for someone else to bring something up to you. No, you have that self-inquiry card, that ability to be reflective of yourself, the self-individualization, the ability to want to do it on, I feel like most of you probably do it on your own, but yeah, your ability to ascend, they love that passion, that drive that you have, to want to ascend. That's why, because we also have the Trailblazer card here, it's that bit ambition and assertiveness. Yeah, Yeah. That's yeah. But I kind of talked about this too. Yeah, your threshold card, your ability to end and start new things. You have that passion to just leap through the threshold and have these new beginnings, because you know you're deserving of these new beginnings, and you never let the past hold on to you too hard. Um, yeah, yeah. I keep going, yeah, but yeah. Seems like maybe you have a lot of passions, and for the passions that you do have, you're that trailblazer, and once you have that spark, you just go for it, or maybe you're feeling more comfortable to go for these ambitions that you do have, and they like that drive in you. Yeah, you definitely have a drive in you for sure, though. Okay, so we're back to the Peacekeeper card. I will read this one to you guys because I said I was going to read it. What number is this? 49. Let's see. Okay, the Peacekeeper. The peaceful and magnetic Libra energy works as a scale in our lives. If we have been putting too much weight on one of the plates, it will invite us to distribute until the scale is balanced again. And it infuses us with harmony, beauty, and truth. Yeah, you guys are very truthful with yourself, because we have this self-inquiry card. When you do this healing work, you have to be very truthful with yourself, because if you're not being truthful with yourself, you kind of just keep going through those cycles, because maybe yeah, you're not able to, if you're not able to see things clearly, with this foresight, you're kind of just pushed back into the cycle again until you're able to see clearly about how to end these cycles. The Libra goddess brings harmony everywhere she goes. She has a unique perception that allows her to always see the truth beneath the veils. She understands polarities as parts of the whole. Everything is relative depending on the viewpoint and in the context. She walks the middle path. A mix of mind and emotions motivates her choices. She seeks simplicity in the constant cultivation of peace. She accepts reality as it is, and in the contraction period, she gives herself time to recharge recharge and find ways to feel joy just by witnessing the beauty of life. In the expansion period, you also have the expansion card too. In the expansion period, she gives herself time to recharge. In the expansion period, she shares her love with every being she encounters, but keeps strong boundaries that protect her values. Okay, so yeah, you are spreading the love with the equanimity card, but because you've been doing this reparenting and the inner child work, you do have these boundaries now, because you're able to, you've reached how do I want to say this? It's just that you know yourself so much more now. You know your triggers, and you know that, like, that if you don't have these boundaries, that you're not gonna feel good. You're not gonna feel whole. So yeah, you're very protective of your boundaries now, and they like that. Not only have you been able to do the work, but you've been able to implement the work to keep it going. So yeah, let's see, is there anything else I want to read from this? The Libra goddess doesn't know how to bear a grudge, and she has the gift to perceive the beauty in everyone and in everything. Yeah, that's also the equanimity card. When others' intentions try to weaken her energy, she does the right thing to restore her equilibrium. She defends the world of cooperation to create a more peaceful world. Yeah. So yeah, you have this sense of peace to you, and it's because you've done so much work towards yourself. So they love that. They love that sense of peace that you have. It's that healing energy, and I think that's why people are so attracted to you in general. And then we have the inner child card. They love your innocence. They love they love the kid-like energy in you, the ability to, if you take a kid on a walk, I babysit a lot, so I love taking them on walks because they just find amusement in everything. Like, they see a bird and they're like, oh my gosh, like, that was amazing. Did you see that? They see a butterfly, they're like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Your ability to find just the simple joys in life is what they like about you. It's that kid-like energy, everything kind of entertains you. And then the expansion card, the blossoming, the doing, your outer world. And it's because you've done so much work on your inner world that you're able to show up in your outer world with so much peace, and you're able to give that to others. So they love the peace that you're able to bring in your outer world because you've already brought it to your inner world. So yeah, there's a nice balance between that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. I know it was a lot shorter than the first video I ever put out, but I feel like these shorter videos are a little bit better for me. Sitting for an hour, I was sitting for like 3 hours plus doing that last video, and that was just not hitting the spot, man. But yeah, I feel like a lot more energized doing these videos, these shorter videos. So hopefully this works better for you guys too. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed your reading, pile number 3. If you guys would like to pick another pile, please do so. If not, I'll just see you guys in another video. Let me know that this was your pile some way by, what should you comment to let me know that this was your pile? What should you comment? Let me think. Oh, comment a water emoji or something like that, to let me know that this was your pile. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your reading. If your spirit guide's hyping you up, just telling you what they love about you guys. And yeah, keep up the work that you guys have been doing. You guys have been doing such a great job. And yeah, I'll see you guys in another video or in another pile. But either way, I send you love and light throughout the rest of your day. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day today. I think this is coming out on a Friday, so enjoy your weekend. Do something that you enjoy, something that you love, and take some time to restore your energy and take time for yourself. Cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, and yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hello, pile number 4, our last pile. Is this crooked? Or did I just make it crooked? We don't know. Is it? Is it? Not me tilting my head to the side. Let's see. Wait, I'm confused. Is it crooked? If so, y'all just gonna have to watch with your head tilted. But sorry. Alright, guys, if you pick the void card, or not the void card, the void painting, let's get into your pile for what your guides love most about you. Your guides hyping you up a little. I remember last time I gave you guys your reading, your guides were just throwing cards out at me real quick. They were trying to get to the point, and I think I was thinking that you guys had a lot of earth energy. So yeah, let's get into your reading. I'm going to shuffle cards off camera because I have to put little stickies on top of our naked women. Because so yeah, I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'm going to lay your cards out, and then I'll come back to you guys, show you guys your cards, and we'll get into your reading. All right, pile number 4. I'll be back. Hi guys, pile number 4. So I shuffled your cards just like last time. Your guides just kind of threw them at me again. They don't want to waste any time. I can't remember if you guys had a short reading last time, but I thought, okay, so you guys picked the void painting, and look what came out, the unknown card. The unknown card has void, quest, and calling on it. I thought that was so funny. So yeah, what a coincidence, huh? But you know, there's no coincidences here. So all right, let's get into it. What your guys love most about you, them hyping you up, showing you some love. Let's see. Okay, so we have, I'm just going to read through the cards first. We have the Earth Mother card. We have the Inspiration card. The Origin card. The Giving card. I really like this card. Not me dropping it like that. The Unknown card. Presence. Freedom. Self-inquiry. Resilience. Vulnerability. The Student. Air element. And we have the Completion card. So let me look at your cards, because I didn't really look at them that much because they were kind of just flying out at me. Let's see, what energy do we have the most of? Well, air energy is very prominent, like I thought was going to, like I thought we were going to have. Yeah, mostly air energy. 2 fire. Actually 3 fire. And a little bit of earth. I can't remember in the November predictions reading that I did if this was the pile that had a good mixture of air and fire in it. And I was saying that you guys put like a lot of passion into your ideas. But okay, let's just get into what your guides love most about you guys. The Earth Mother card. Okay, yeah, this is grounding, rewilding, and nourishment. Maybe you guys pay a lot of tribute to the Earth Spirit, or maybe you guys have a lot of plants that you guys take care of, and yeah, maybe you guys have a lot of plants that you guys take care of. That's at least what I'm hearing right now. But they like the way that they like the way that you nourish things. They like the way that you nourish yourself, and the way you nourish your environments. Let's see. Actually, I kind of want to read this card to you guys, if you guys don't mind. The Earth Mother card. Maybe people feel very nourished after being around you because of the energy that you give off. Oh, I'm feeling very warm right now. Sorry. Okay, yeah, when we look at the ocean, at the mountains, at the trees, we are looking at ourselves. We are nature. We are the children of the Earth Mother. As the flowers and the bees are, sometimes we forget this, but by simply feeling the ground beneath our naked feet, we come back home. Reconnect with your essence in nature. Things move slowly in controlled chaos. Mistakes don't exist. The creative force is embedded in every being. From bacteria to mountains, simplicity reigns. The mother gives and takes life following her own rhythms. Abundance is everywhere, under the rocks and above the trees. As a child of the Earth Mother, you have all those qualities within you. Come back to your body. Can you feel her heartbeat? She is taking care of you, nourishing you with every meal, cleaning you with her water, filling your senses with her beauty and scents. Moving your awareness from the mind to your body, come back home to yourself. Here the stories of the mind seem like distant dreams of a mad world. Anchor your roots deep down as you can remain flexible and strong in changing circumstances. Remember your wilderness. Reclaim the wild feminine within you. Let go of social constructs and labels. You are creative, fierce, and intuitive. You are an ever-changing nature as the cyclical being that you are. Yeah. So yeah, maybe you guys. That's what I'm feeling. You guys have. You guys are very rooted within your sense of being. That's what I'm feeling right here. Yeah, because we have the self-inquiry card right here too. Yeah, you guys are very rooted within yourself, and they like the way that they like that about you. I'm surprised you guys didn't get the leader card, because the leader card also stands for being proud within yourself, having that pride, you know. But as you are prideful, you are also very grounded within your pride. It's not pride with a sense of ego. It's pride with a sense of, with your soul, like with who you are. You know who you are at a soul level, and it's because you've been doing, or because you've been able to see yourself fully and reflect back to yourself. So yeah, and if you guys feel very connected to the Earth Spirit, the Earth loves the way that you pour back into her. So as you nourish the Earth nourishes you. But your guides love the way that you nourish things, yeah, and the way that you're able to show up fully as yourself and be grounded in your sense of being. Yeah, we have the inspiration card, stimulation, mastery, creative flow. They like the way your mind works, yeah, because we have the air element here too. They like the way your mind works, and they like what you do with the ideas that you get in your mind. You're able to produce. It seems, sorry, I'm getting hot. Let me take this layer off. Yeah, they like the way that your creative flow goes, or what happens when things touch your creative flow. Because you also have the student card here too, and as much as you are the student, you're also the master too. And I think you have a pretty good balance of that. Maybe you like to try out new things, and when you try out those new things, you are maybe able to quickly embody that master energy, and where you were a beginner one week and now you're, you know, now you've like mastered this whole new energy, or mastered this whole new I don't know, whatever venture that you were going on, whatever curiosity that you had, you have so much knowledge to you, and they like the way that works within you, because what was I going to say? Okay, so yeah, they really like the way your mind works. You're very inspired to start new things and be the student in a lot of things. And they like that you want to be the student in a lot of things, because being a student of life, you're very open to all that is around you. And yeah, you're able to complete cycles and look forward, because you have this sense of wanting to learn more. And it seems like you're never fully satisfied with the knowledge that you have, that you always want to learn more. That's why you look so deeply within yourself too, because you know that you hold so much knowledge within your subconscious, within your own mind, within your, you know, within the depth of yourself. You know that you hold so much knowledge within that. And the knowledge that you gain, you're able to turn it into something. You have they like the creative flow that you have, the way that you're able to turn your ideas into creative endeavors, and yeah, your path to pursue them. But yeah, they like the way that you're so inspired by life. You know, you're able to sit, and maybe you're a writer or an artist. Oh yeah, it was 111 on the clock when I said that one. But yeah, the way that you're able to write stories or create a whole new world within the books that you write or something like that, your creative flow, they love the way it inspires others, and the way you're so inspired by the life around you. And then we have the origin card. This is root conditioning, forgiveness. Maybe this has been something that you've worked on for a while, digging deeper, because we also have the self-reflection card here too. So yeah, maybe you've been working on a lot on your root conditioning and getting deeper within your sense of self, and trying to understand, yeah, being the student of yourself, and trying to figure out, why do I act the way that I act? Is it, you know, or what caused this? Your sense of your curiosity with yourself allows you to get so deep within yourself, and, you know, pull these roots out that are no longer serving you anymore. So yeah, this sense of reflection and has allowed you to dig deeper within yourself. And it's because of this curious nature that you have. They really like the curious nature within yourself, because we also have the freedom card. The freedom card is independence. And what else is on this one? It's renewal and revolution. Maybe you guys like to travel too. So yeah, that's what, I don't know, that's what came up. But yeah, your sense of curiosity within all aspects. Like, it's not even within things that you're good at that you're curious about. You're curious about a lot of things. Like, you're curious about what other people are curious about, you know? And it's because you're a very curious person about yourself too. So you're very curious about the other people around you. Yeah, they like your sense of curiosity. Yeah, but they also, because the freedom card here, they like your sense of independence too. I think because you are very grounded within your sense of being, you don't look for other people for that's, you know, social approval, or for someone to tell you yes. I think you make your own, you know, your own yeses, and it's because you are very intuitive, and you have that so much knowledge about yourself. Yeah. Why'd I say yeah like that? Yeah. Yeah, this card, this is the giving card. It reminds me of the six of coins, six of pentacles card in tarot, because this is giving card, but there's a balance between giving and receiving here, and it's the karma card. And in the tarot deck that I have, the story is I can't remember the lady's name, but she knows that she has to give to the earth for the earth to give back to her. She has to give to others so others can give back to her. And it's this oh, what is it called? Actually, let me read it. Sorry, I know this is an oracle reading, but Six of Coins. Yeah, The Six of Coins represents kindness and generosity to those less fortunate. Old woman from the Intuit tale understands the need to put positive into the world in order to receive it back. The pay it forward methodology of karma. And this is what this card reminds me of, is that you know that you have to give back, or give to receive, and you have a nice flow of that. There's a nice balance between that. Yeah, so maybe you always have a lot of good karma coming back to you, because you don't have to give, you know how to give to others to receive. So, and I think that comes kind of natural to you. So maybe you're a type of person that always just like maybe in the Starbucks line or something, someone pays for you, like, you know, where they pay for the cars, they're like, oh, I'll pay for the car behind me. Maybe you're that person that gets to receive a lot because you give so much too. You have that pay it forward methodology of the karma, because you give to others, and it's from good nature. I don't think you're giving because you want to receive. You're giving because you like to give, right? So yeah. Okay, yeah, we have the Unknown card, Void, Quest, and Calling. And how do I think it just keeps going back to this Earth Mother card and being so grounded within yourself and your sense of being. You feel very called to follow any quest that you have. You know, they like that about you, that you that you fall into the void. You don't try to fill the void with any distractions. You're present with yourself, and you know that if it's something that you want, it's something that you have to fall into, right? You're not afraid of your calling, and they love that about you, is that you're able to be present with yourself and know that you know your wants and your needs, and that at any point, if you're resisting against the void, you're going against yourself, or resisting against your quest and calling, you're going against yourself. And you don't seem like that type of person that likes to go against yourself, because you've done so much work within yourself, and you know your wants and needs now. So it seems like you fall into that quest, or fall into the void, your quest and calling so easily. It's because you can sit through and have these moments of presence with yourself and figure out what you want. So yeah, acknowledgement of your wants and your needs. You're very self, what's the word that I'm looking for? Dang, what's the word? Give me a second. Man, it is not coming to me right now. But you know what you want, and it's acknowledgement of your wants that they love. And they love they love the moments of presence with you. They love when you acknowledge them and they acknowledge you, and you see these little, glimmers that they put into your life. They love your sense of receptivity, and that you're able to sit within grounded energy, sit within your own being. They love that your sense of being is so strong. That's what I just keep getting from these cards. Your sense of being is so strong. That's why you're not able to, or that's why you're not afraid to fall into the void. That's why you're so independent. You know yourself. You're free. You have the key around your neck. The gate's open. She had the key the whole time, and it was always her choice to leave when she wants to. So yeah, you move when you want to move. That's what I'm getting from you. And yeah. But this is also freedom, independence. Yeah, they love the sense of freedom that you have. Like I said, maybe you guys like to travel. Maybe you guys are just very independent. Maybe you guys are just explorers, because we have the curiosity card here too. Maybe you guys just like to explore. They love that sense of exploration in you, that always wants to find something new. You're always looking for something, and it seems like you always find it too. Yeah, but we have the self-inquiry card. They love the way that you're able to look deeply within yourself, the reflective qualities of yourself, and the fact that you're able to reflect so deeply within yourself. You're able to know yourself fully. That's why it just keeps going back to this. They love your sense of being, like the way that you are so grounded within yourself. Like no one can tell you anything about yourself that you don't already know. And at any point, if you're ever confused or you get that curiosity part again, you go deeper into yourself, you know? They also love your resilience, your determination, your willpower. There's nothing that can stand in your way. That's what I'm hearing. It's like you have that fire to you. And when the fire gets low, you just spark it back up again. There's nothing that's holding you back, and that's because we have that freedom card. You have the key to any situation that or any door. Yeah, you have the key to any door, and that's why you're so resilient. Like you don't ever feel held back, because your willpower is stronger than anything. Like, yeah, momentum. You have this momentum about you, that resilience about you, the fire energy. This is a lot of air energy, but there's also a lot of fire in you too. And anytime, like, that's why did I say for this one, if you have any creative endeavors, but if you have any creative endeavors, you're not afraid to put the fire in it too, to make the, you know, or you put any air into any of the, okay, so let's say any creative endeavor is the fire, you know, it's a spark, but you put the air into, there's a lot of air energy into, and then with that air energy, it just makes the fire even bigger. So what was once a small, okay, sorry, my words are just getting you know, mixed up here, but what was once a small spark is now a huge bonfire. Now, like, you have that energy about you. It's because you're so resilient. Yeah. We have the vulnerability card, showing up, honesty, and communion, and it just, everything keeps going back to this Earth Mother card for me. The ability to show up for yourself is very powerful, and I think it's also ties into the self-reflection card. And because you've been self-reflecting, in that you've gone into your own deeper worlds, and looked at yourself wholly and fully, you're able to show up with yourself. You have imbued in, like, the fire and water energy in you, the yin and yang energy. Maybe you feel very balanced within your divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. My ear just rang as I said that. Yeah, maybe you feel pretty balanced within that. And they love that about you, is that you're able to balance yourself out pretty well. And these vulnerable moments that you're able to have with yourself and showing up for yourself fully. Yeah. I feel like I've talked about the student card a lot, but yeah, they like that curious nature about you. I think that's what gives you so many sparks, is because you're so curious about life. And yeah, it's kind of like that kid-like energy, but they love that about you. Yeah. Maybe people say that your head's always in the clouds, like you always have a lot of things on your mind. But the things on your mind, you have a lot of good ideas too. So they like the way that you think. Yeah, they like the way that you think. We have the air element too. They like the way that you move freely. That you don't feel held back by anything. You're like the leaf in the air, or leaf in the wind. You know, you just kind of blow. Sometimes there's no set course with you. Sometimes you just move, and that's what you feel comfortable doing. They like that about you, that you're able to just move freely, and you never feel so held back by things. But as you're able to move so freely, you're also very grounded within yourself too. You know when to sit and you know when to move. And then we have our completion card, looking forward, desolation, and innovation. Let's read this card too, 41. All right, here comes the finish line. We have made a great effort and achieved our objectives at this stage in our lives. The lessons have been integrated, the energies have been transmuted. Nothing remains here. Only our fear keeps us attached to what we know. Surrender to the cycles and look forward to what is ready to come. A cycle is coming to an end. Your job here is finished. Pack your things because you are needed somewhere else. Don't let your fear freeze you. What is coming will be greater and better. So I think that's why you have this freedom card, is because you don't feel you don't feel frozen from fear. You move towards fear. Like you don't care. Like you're not afraid of change. You move towards change. Yeah, because you know that that there's independence at the end of this, and that you have the key to move on at any point. You know, nothing's keeping you stuck ever. Like, you know, when you want to complete a cycle, that it's okay, well, I'm going to go complete this cycle, and after that I'm going to move on and do whatever I want to do after. You are ready to break old structures. Oh, because we also have the origin card, root conditioning, breaking old structures to rebuild a new world. Yeah, with this card, I always think about the higher self, and it's like you're ready to step into your higher self because you've ended these root conditioning that is no longer of service to you anymore. So you're able to step into this higher self anymore and stop living within this past self, and you're able to complete that, because if it's no longer servicing you anymore, I think you realize that, and you're like, well, let me just let that go, because at the end of, like, there's so much freedom over here once I do let that go. So I think you're not tied to any cycles because you want to move freely. You love to move freely. You really like to move freely. So I don't think you like to be tied down to anything. So that's why if you have to end a cycle real quick, you're like, well, let's end it so I can keep moving, you know? You are a groundbreaker. You are changing the rules, although the destination is unknown. What's truly important is the journey. Yeah, the Freedom card also represents journeys too. Your ability to adapt is key here. When parts of our lives dissolve, the ego doesn't want to lose its attachment and release what is already ready to be released. That's why death feels so uncomfortable. But take a look at nature's laws. Death makes life possible. The fire stimulates new growth in the forest, and ashes create the most fertile soil. After death always comes rebirth. After death always comes rebirth. After the night, the sun always rises again. Be proud of what you have achieved in this challenging journey. Look how capable you are. You have survived and gathered a lot of lessons. You are more resilient and more powerful than ever. Now it's time to use this knowledge in a new journey. And I think that's something that you know. I think you know your power, and that's why you're always ready to start new journeys and go into the void and fall into it so effortlessly. That's what they love about you, that you're able to fall into this void so effortlessly and end these cycles, because you don't want anything to hold you back. You love the freedom. You love feeling free. You love being able to move freely. So yeah, you're able to see through the dark, able to see through the veil. And I think that's what allows you to, or I don't even know, maybe you don't even care about the veil. Maybe you don't even care about what's past it. You just go through it because you're kind of in that, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm just going to do it and see what comes after this. Like, yeah, you know, some people are like, well, I can see that there's a lighter end at the end of this tunnel, so I'm going to walk through this side of the tunnel. You're just like, let me just go on this side. This side looks fun. Like, yeah, so yeah, that's I think that's funny. But yeah, your ability to look forward. Wait, I was just talking about a tunnel. This is a tunnel. That's so funny. But yeah, overall, your guys love your ability to be so grounded within your sense of being. They love your inspiration. They love your reflective side, and that you are able to dive into that when needed, so you can end any cycles that may be holding you back, because you like to feel free. They love that you have that sense of freedom, because that sense of freedom doesn't allow you to hold, or you don't ever want to be held back by anything. That's why any root conditioning was probably very essential to you, because you felt tied down, weighted down from that. And when you have this freedom card, you don't want to be weighted down. You want to move when you want to move. You want to be free to move when you want to be free to move as you want. So yeah, they love that sense of freedom about you too, and they love your curious nature. You're not afraid to dive into different aspects of yourself, because you're very curious about yourself, and you know that diving deeper into yourself allows you so much more knowledge. And there's a sense of freedom within knowing yourself so deeply. You know, you can move freely because, you know, you're so rooted in your sense of being. So yeah, they also love your resilience. Yeah, they love your sense of fire too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, pile number 4. If you guys would like to go watch another pile, please do so. Like I said, this has been the shortest reading so far. This one's only 19 minutes. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this made you feel pretty good if you've been in any heavy energies recently. But yeah, I wish you love and light. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your presence. And thank you to your guides for joining me throughout this reading and hyping you up, letting them know, or letting you know what they loved about you guys, what they love about you guys so much. Thank you again for watching. I wish you love and light throughout the rest of your day. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Thank you guys. Bye.